Hey everyone, it's been a little while since I have sat down and said hello to all of you, so I wanted to make sure that I did that in this video. Today we are chatting about a bunch of recent favorite home decor finds. I have a few things from Amazon, some things from Walmart, a few thrifted finds, and antique finds as well. And of course I have tons of styling ideas to share with all of you. Thank you so much for being here, and let's go ahead and get started. We are going to get started with some favorite Amazon finds. These are some staple pillow covers that I use in my home year-round. I am always drawn to anything with a ruffle edge. The gingham pattern on these covers is smaller, and I love them paired with these striped pillow covers. These next covers are a nice neutral as well, but have a slightly larger check than the first cover. These definitely have to be washed before use. They were a little stiff when I first opened them, but they were much softer once I gave them a wash. Any of these covers are perfect neutrals to have. You can mix in seasonal patterns with these or just leave them on your couch year-round. I like to vary the sizes of pillows on my couch for some interest. These linen covers with the ruffled edge are another great neutral option. This one is a Euro-sized pillow, and I style this one in the corner of the couch and then add some smaller pillows. I have talked about this on my channel before, but I wanted to briefly mention it again. When decorating my home, I tend to pull from each one of these baskets. This helps to give my home that collected look and feel, but also keeps things affordable. I have been impressed with some of the pieces that I have seen at Walmart lately. You all know that I love transferware dishes. Although this Agatha collection is new, it does have a vintage flair to them, and it reminds me a lot of transferware. I picked up this platter, and I believe the price was $21. There are so many different ways that you could style this. I love it all by itself. You could also add a candle to it and style it on your kitchen table or counter. I also tried it with a pitcher paired with the apples, and I thought that this was another great option if you don't love candles. When I originally saw this platter, I did envision it to hang on my wall, and that is exactly what I decided to do with it. The pasta bowl is not only a functional piece for your kitchen, but a beautiful styling piece as well. This bowl would be really pretty on your table for Thanksgiving, or styled for an everyday look on your kitchen table with some apples or seasonal fruit. I couldn't resist this charming tea kettle. I have always wanted one to set on my stove, and what I like about this one is that it has a neutral floral pattern, so you could really keep this out all year long. Finally, I found this scalloped wood cake stand. A piece like this doesn't just have to be used for the kitchen. I am styling mine on my table with a pumpkin, but I also think that it could be really pretty on a bathroom counter with some glass jars, or you could also style a plant on it as well. This piece had a really nice warm wood tone. It is not orangey at all. Okay, next we are moving on to some antique finds. I went to my favorite local market with my sweet friend last weekend, and we found a few gems. Antiques can be pricey, which is why I incorporate a few pieces here and there in my home and collect them over time. Again, dipping a little into each basket as I shop and curate items for my home. My friend actually spotted this amazing set with this pretty brown floral pattern. I found these two glass bell cloches at $15 each. In comparison to others that I've seen, these were priced well, and whenever I see them at a good price, I pick them up. I had a vision for my coffee table when I saw the pitcher and bowl as well as the large book. I started this styling with a thrifted linen as my base, and then added in the pitcher and bowl with some faux baby's breath. I am using the large book as my base and then adding in some other DIY vintage inspired books. I shared these glass cloches from Target in one of my fall decorating videos, and in my opinion, these are a great buy because they are affordable and they are season neutral. Mine are styled with some book page flowers that I made in a previous video, some books, and dried oak leaves. To complete the group of three, I am using my new cloche with a small vase of dried florals, and I used a thrifted plate as my base. Next, I have a few thrift finds to share with you. First, I have this basket, and when I saw this, it was in great condition. I thought some apples for fall would look really sweet in it. We went apple picking 2 weeks ago, and this basket was full. I have since made some homemade apple butter and some other apple treats, and if you're interested, I did share that recipe over on my Instagram. I also found this basket and thought the color on it was perfect. I'm going to add this one on the thrifted stool that I refinished that I have over by my fireplace. I decided to fill it with some flowers and dried leaves. Mixing in some real stems with your faux stems gives the illusion that everything is real and creates that gathered and organic look. This next find, I have to give credit to my friend. She found this beautiful quilt for me at Goodwill. Twin size quilts make perfect blankets for your couch because they are a little bit larger and are great for cuddling up with. So the last time I did any kind of sewing, I believe was back in 8th grade home ec class. I have a very basic knowledge of sewing, and I was so excited when my sweet friend offered to come over, give me a lesson, and help me make these really pretty lace dish towels. I actually saw a very similar set of towels on Amazon for $42, which I just couldn't believe. I bought the supplies to make these for about $17, and with the help of my friend, I not only got a sewing lesson, but now I have these beautiful kitchen towels as well. There are endless possibilities to incorporating a piece like this into your kitchen. I styled one on my kitchen counter first and then added the pasta bowl from Walmart with some faux pears. I then just draped it over the side of my sink. This is so simple, but it looks so cozy. You could even drape it over a dish drying rack near the sink for a very similar look. I thrifted a peg rail not too long ago, and I decided to try hanging one on there as well. In this week's Cozy Chats, I am sharing 3 essential elements of cozy cottage style. Whenever I am shopping for pieces for my home, I try to keep these 3 things in mind: comfortable and lived in, natural elements, and charm. This helps me to focus on selecting pieces for my home that reflect my style. As always, I hope that you got some inspiration for your home from this video. If you love thrifting, easy DIY projects, and affordable decorating tips, I hope that you will subscribe and join me here every Friday. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you next week.